How AI is already hacking your brain. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about a scenario where artificial intelligence can decode your thoughts, possibly even before you can articulate them yourself. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi thriller, but it's actually closer to reality than you might think. Join me as we explore the cutting-edge research and technologies that are blurring the line between mind reading and reality. What if someone could read your mind, not your tweets or your online search history, but your actual thoughts, your memories, your fears, your secrets? Wouldn't that be a breach of privacy? Violation of the most intimate sanctum of your being? Well, believe it or not, this isn't a futuristic fantasy. It's happening now, and it's more accessible than ever. The human brain is an intricate masterpiece, a complex network of neurons that orchestrate our every move, thought, and feeling. It communicates through electrical signals that dance between these neurons, creating a symphony of activity that is uniquely you. Now imagine a scenario where artificial intelligence, AI, has the capability to tap into this electrical symphony to decipher the language of your brain. Sounds far-fetched, right? Well, thanks to recent advancements in technology, it's becoming less science fiction and more science reality. Enter companies like Neuralink, Elon Musk's brain chip firm, and labs funded by DARPA, the Pentagon's research arm. They're on the brink of making this a reality. Their tools of choice, electrodes, or non-invasive sensors like EEG headsets. They're used to capture brain activity, offering a window into the inner workings of your mind. But the real magic happens when AI is introduced to the equation. In 2024, a study from Caltech made headlines. It showed that AI paired with brain-computer interfaces can reconstruct images you're seeing with 80% accuracy. Yes, you heard that right. AI is effectively learning to see through your eyes. The study used a device implanted in the brain to read visual information. It then compared these readings with images presented to the patient, effectively teaching AI to decode visual input. Results in accurate reconstruction of what the patient was seeing. This is just the tip of the iceberg. In 2023, researchers at Osaka University took things a step further, using AI and fMRI scans. They decoded mental imagery recreating faces and objects that participants visualized. Imagine visualizing your childhood pet and AI pulling that image right out of your head. It's not just images that AI is decoding. It's also deciphering emotions, memories, and even your deepest secrets. But how does this technology work? How can AI make sense of the complex labyrinth that is the human brain? It's all about algorithms. Machine learning models are trained on massive datasets of brain scans. They learn to map neural patterns to specific thoughts or emotions. For example, your amygdala, the part of the brain associated with fear, lights up when you're scared. AI knows this and cross-references your brain activity with billions of similar scans to predict what you're thinking with eerie precision. Now let's talk about data. Who has access to the treasure trove of information that's your brain? Is it just you? Think again. Consumer neurotech devices like VR headsets are on the rise. Companies like Imitative are selling EEG headsets marketed for gaming or meditation, claiming to be able to read your mood. But while these devices can offer a fun, interactive experience, they're also collecting neural data, your data, and uploading it to the cloud. A 2025 report by the World Privacy Forum found that 60% of these devices lack clear data privacy policies. So every time you put on that cool VR headset, you're potentially handing over the keys to your mind. But wait, there's more. Let's talk about the potential misuse of this technology. Imagine a world where your most private moments, your innermost thoughts and feelings, are no longer your own, where advertisers can influence your emotions, where hackers can manipulate your memories. It's not a pretty picture. One alarming possibility is the weaponization of brain-reading AI. Imagine a future where governments or corporations could use this technology to manipulate or control individuals. It sounds like something out of a dystopian novel, but the potential is certainly there. For instance, think about how much personal data is stored on your phone, your messages, your browsing history. Now imagine that data being accessed without your consent. That's the kind of future we could be facing. Moreover, the implications for privacy and autonomy are profound. If AI can read your mind, what does that mean for your right to keep your thoughts and feelings private? It raises a host of ethical questions that we need to address. As we navigate this uncharted territory, one thing is clear. The future of mind-reading AI is brimming with possibilities, but also fraught with challenges. The potential benefits are significant. Imagine using AI to diagnose mental health conditions with unprecedented accuracy or developing new treatments for neurological disorders. But these potential benefits come with a dark side. As AI becomes better at reading our minds, we must be vigilant about protecting our privacy and autonomy. Striking the right balance will be crucial as we move forward. The bottom line is AI is winning. It's already capable of reading your text messages, tracking your online behavior, and even predicting your actions. And now it's set its sights on your mind. But it's not just AI that's evolving. We too have the power to shape this technology. By understanding how it works and the potential consequences, we can help ensure that it's used responsibly. This isn't just about protecting our privacy. It's about preserving our humanity in an age of intelligent machines. As AI continues to hack into the inner workings of our brains, one thing is clear. The future is ours to shape. Will we use this power to enhance our lives, or will we let it slip through our fingers? Only time will tell.